Spades. Be my Queen of Spades. Be my Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always. I get you a diamond if you be my Queen of Spades. 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 Queen of Spades.
पैसों से ना मतलब है, बस जीतने की आदत सी है। बन मेरी रानी तू, तेरा राजा मैं। Now be a billionaire. तू सुन ले मेरी बात, तोड़ दे सारे आथम आज। थाम ले मेरा हाथ, तू चल मेरे साथ, तेरा इंतजार है। जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं, पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं।
Be my Queen of Spades. 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 Queen of Spades. Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always. I get you a diamond if you be my Queen of Spades. 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 Queen of Spades.
Hey, तेरी मेरी जोड़ी सबसे निराली है, मेरे लिए बड़ी किसी के भी। Oh hi, straight flush और royal flush तेरी। मेरी जीत भी है तेरी, वो तो बस एक बात हुई। बात तुझसे जो लव स्टोरी शुरू हुई, चलेगी हाँ चलेगी ये सारी जिंदगानी। जुए में फिर भी हारना पड़े तो उसको मैं सह पाऊं, पर तू ना मिली तो दिल से दिल का खेल में हार जाऊं।
Be my Queen of Spades. 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 Queen of Spades. Couldn't find you in clubs, you in my heart always. I get you a diamond if you be my Queen of Spades. 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 Queen of Spades.
Yeah, shorty, this one's for you, man. You know who you are. We got this from back to bottom, left to right. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Be my Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Be my Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Be my Queen of Spades. Queen of Spades. Be my Queen of Spades.
What is going on, everyone, and welcome to Spade in the Shade. This is our third episode. Really excited to be here. You know, it's funny because it was just last week. I was worried that we wouldn't have a show last week because Queen had been quiet, and then like a good lol cow, she delivered. She delivered so much milk. And it continued. There was a flurry of activity over the weekend, and you have nothing but time. When you neglect a family, when you neglect your responsibilities, then you spend your time ranting on the internet. It leaves a lot of time to yell and to get in a feud with multiple people. At 2 a.m. this morning, who was online screaming at people? It was Queen of Spade. And when I woke up this morning, several hours later, guess who was back online? It was, in my opinion, one of the most consistent locals working right now, and that's Queen of Spade. You guys know I'm not alone. I got evil little McNuggies with me, who I'm a little cross with for some shit she did to my to my StreamYard, but I think I got it all worked out now. So Nuggies, you with me?
Hi, yeah, I'm here.
Again, apologize. Can you apologize for the StreamYard issue?
No.
Okay, fair enough. So Nuggies, can you welcome? Let's welcome people to the show and get started. I want to move it along. We got a lot to go over.
Absolutely. Okay.
Oh, wait, real quick before you do, because I do want to, guys. We're going to announce the winner of our coloring contest. Thank you to everyone who entered. Yeah, not as many entries as I would have thought, but I know as they continue on, because this show is just going to continue on. We'll get more entries in the next one. We're going to do some bingo. We're going to do a lot of. There's going to be a lot of ways to win money. So, all right, now please go, Nugs.
Yeah, sure. All right, so we've got Hi Morn in the chat. Hello. We've got Trisha Pafisha, The Adorkables, the Professor. We've got Game Mangoes, Here to Party, WB/H. Already in here with the bully comments. He called me evil little McNugbutts.
Yeah,
And I
it's a
don't
bully
think that's
comment.
acceptable.
Yeah, it's a bully comment. He's on watch.
Yeah. We've got Chupa Grandson, Chatterbait Billy. We've got Cyber Squeak and Honest. Hello. We've got Allison Marie Armstrong and Kelp Pill. We've got Majestic Falkor. I don't know how to pronounce that. We've got let's see, Jason S. We've got the Miss Gloria Owens is in chat. Hello, Gloria.
Very nice. Hello, Miss Owens. I hope you're doing a crossword or some Sudoku.
Mm-hmm. We've got Lunar Flytrap. We've got, let's see, we've got Postman First Class Eugene E. Daly. We've got Callie Slime Bucket Witch Lady here. Hello. We've got some Jealous Basement Dweller. Sloth Cat's here. Hello, Sloth Cat. I'm sorry about all of this stuff going on with Queen. We've got Irate Puffin. We've got Duchess. Vexy's here. Hi, Vexy. We've got Pussy Destroyer. We've got the Large Fathertron. We've got La Senorita. We've got Vast Ravioli. Hello. And we have Hiroshima Nagasaki. And I think I'm all caught up.
Hiroshima Nagasaki was a producer of one of my favorite movies, Windy City. At least he was until Perry knocked over the table and they pulled funding. But it did come through in time. But that's a little off topic. So, Nugs, what have you thought about, since we had to do that emergency stream last week when Queen, after we did that reaction stream, I did the reaction stream last week and Queen immediately struck my channel, tried to have that video claiming I was stealing content while Queen herself has done how many reaction videos just in the past week. Luckily, it didn't go through because it was bullshit. But one did, and that was the Sloth Cat video. And if you guys were with me last week and we watched the cartoon, I mean, it's on her channel. It's her reacting to it. If you guys missed that, she struck Sloth Cat, claiming he stole her content. And what it was is she didn't like the deadly accurate doo-doo stains in the undies. I think we were confirmed at that. And so she was able to get that video struck. And so she's able to watch the video. That reaction of her watching the video is fine. So it makes you 2 cents to them. And his counter was rejected. And something tells me that Sloth Cat isn't going to just take that lying down. Like there will be more to come. So if she didn't like the doo-doo stained underwear, she probably won't like what Sloth Cat comes up with. Because you don't fuck with an animator. Like just someone who just makes videos. But like an animator can do anything. Like they can do.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Well, that and you just don't fuck with a fusion of animals. I mean, a sloth and a cat.
Well, but again, with her furry, with the issues with her and furries, that's probably like double fuck him for being a sloth and a cat.
That's right.
He's too furry. Like as far as she's concerned, he's two furries coming for Treasure Baby's booty.
He's furry squared.
Furry squared, and she's trying to protect Treasure Baby's booty. So
gotcha.
I mean, I say protect, but really it's like blocking because it's not like he's not. The man was begging me to come hang out with him.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Canadian Grinder. You just go to someone's chat and beg him to come to you.
Right.
All expenses paid. Like I pay my trip to go to him. We do our thing wherever, and then I fly back home. And I'm just another memory, another notch on his where a belt would be if he had a belt.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about belts and what I may do to Treasure Baby behind a Tim Hortons. We are here for Spade in the Shade. So are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm sorry, Wes, that I wouldn't let you fuck me in front of my white husband. Like, I have a friend that gave me an N-word pass. Why, you got a problem with N not ending in a hard R? Alright, I'll tell you what, Wes. You'll take them out of your fucking rap songs first. Mrs. Parker gives people N-word pass, so I had a friend that gave me an N-word pass when I did that song, so that's supposed to be okay. Evil little McNuggets bitch who I don't even fucking know either.
This is Spade in the Shade. Holding it down from coast to coast with your host, West Most, and co-host, evil little nuggets covering low cause losers and idiots, putting it all on the string, doing the damn thing on the tool with attitude, taking it to a new altitude, full throttle, we don't need no brakes. We expose rants, racism, and really bad takes. So welcome to the crusade. You in tune with Spade in the shade.
I don't think I've ever been more excited for a live stream in all my life. Sorry, CJ.
Let's save some Spade!
Yeah, I'm hyped. How about you?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Yeah, you sound really hyped. That was a joke.
Shut up.
So it's rants, raps, and racism. Which one do you want to start with first? The racism or the rap?
Well, I think I'm looking at some racism right now.
You probably are. Let's take a look. Would you like to kind of maybe we'll switch off. You can kind of summarize the first and I'll go to the next one.
Sure, you want me to look at the top one?
Or just read whatever's on the screen. Come on, Nuggies. I can't walk you through this. Okay.
We talked about this before. I don't know how to read.
I know, and I know another. All right. So yeah.
Are you trying to get back at me for messing with your StreamYard?
I mean, I couldn't even say question. The whole thing, not just the top and bottom. Just kind of summarize.
Oh, okay. Well, so I'm seeing. My eyes immediately go to. I used to think Muslims were sexist because they claim women have to cover up, or the men cannot contain themselves for essaying women. That sounds about that sounds about right for Queen. That sounds like something she would believe.
Yeah, but maybe they're right because it appears men really cannot control themselves, and you don't even need to read any further to know that this is going to connect both to her, to RSN, and most likely Suit.
I'm trying to skim for acronyms right now because I know there's an RSN somewhere.
And if it wasn't directly in this one, what she would have done later is she would have retweeted her own.
She'd share her own post
by saying, and I mean RSN, Suit, and West Most. Where's your kid, Wes?
She did say something akin to that.
She did. Oh, and guys, make sure you stay tuned because I have the very steamy sexual chat. It's a couple minutes long between RSN and Queen from 2020. So
oh no,
put the kids to bed, pour a glass of wine, and it's gonna get sexy after we read these messages. So just more of the same shit. And then no, you are literally friends with a man who has 3 ROs on him for stalking and harassment and 1 for threat. But I mean, she was sending butthole pictures to this man. It's just funny how it doesn't become an issue. It's not something that's deplorable to you until the man no longer wants to bang, and then all of a sudden he's an awful person, and you're still on this on this soapbox 2 years later. And it's like what I said during that message last week. You've more than made your point. You've more than made your point. You make your point every day. At this point, just stop, because your point is out there. And if anyone ever comes to you and says, "Hey, can you tell me about RSN?" you could just send them a link to your post or to a video. But to just do it day after day after day, you're not changing anyone's mind. It's working the opposite.
Well, she has nothing else to do. What do you expect her to do all day? She doesn't have a job.
It's true. She doesn't have a job. And she is a sit-at-home mom and teacher. But I mean, obviously, those are just like glory titles,
right?
Like an honorary doctorate from a college. She's I'm doing finger quotes. She's a mom and she's a stay-at-home mom. Then I'm just finger quoting the shit out of it.
PTSD.
With PTSD, she's a mom. So all right, let's keep moving here. All right. So, and again, I wish you would learn how to spell Hanson, but what can I expect from a teacher? Many people have been angry at Hanson, TCAP, and etc. Who has been mad at? She acts like TCAP is a location, like there's a clubhouse,
right?
And we have like a handshake. No, that's the Black people clubhouse and the Black people handshake where we hand out the N-word passes. And I checked the ledger. You've never received one. She's never even been nominated for one. So that's also a lie. But she acts like it's just this thing, and like these are people who are fans of a show. It's not an actual place. There's no group. We don't all meet up, but people have been mad at fans of To Catch a Predator. Oh, don't mess with Murphy. Maybe that's what she's talking about.
Well, I thought that she meant that people have been angry at the TV show. That's over,
I mean,
like,
I don't think
the 20
no,
years
that's
old.
not at all what she means. Because let me get to the next part. Okay, ready? So she's
Okay.
gonna. Many people have been angry at Hanson, TCAP, and etc., but not all of them have been a stay-at-home mom who volunteers all over her community with no criminal record, a known social worker, and been able to 100% prove their innocence of all the lies. Who the fuck is she talking about?
She's not talking about her.
She cannot be talking about her.
I
Because
know
when is
she has her criminal record.
Well, but when has she proved her innocence in anything? You ask her something, and she'll just say CPTSD, or you can ask me that, but you're going to ask, and she throws it out there. Stay-at-home mom. When are you volunteering all over the community when all you do is sit down all goddamn day and make community posts? That's not
right.
Well, maybe volunteering by the community by staying out of the community. Maybe that's her contribution to them.
You know what? I never thought of community service as going away from a community.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a judge and I was going to sentence her to community service, I think the best service to the community would be keeping that face and mouth inside at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
And
I can't tell you, but I can lock that fucking thing in your house. And she's like, no, but and he's like, exactly. And sentence her to stay inside. And she's just drinking Pepsi. They just deliver the Pepsi. What more does she need?
Oh God, not the Pepsi.
And then the calling people chomos after, wasn't there? She was upset about someone calling her a chomo, but only the chomos are left in TCAP because nobody who isn't one would support Suit and the Professor and Wes and RSN and what they've been trying to put me through, but failing out miserably because I am still here. Hi, Callie and Ms. Parker. Keep threatening to shut down my account. See, I don't want her account shut down because then we'd have no show. I mean, we could run off her current catalog for several years.
Oh yeah, we've got
fresh content. I want that fresh milk, not that powdered milk that you keep in there for the earthquakes and shit. I want the fresh cold milk.
Okay, so I have one thing that I wanted to ask you about since you
Naked HD XYZ have a good time, find love, because they're actually advertising in our what a coincidence, they're in our chat right now.
No.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to talk to you about all of the chomos because the way that you talk and the way that Queen talks about chomos, it sounds like you guys might be chomophobic. And I think that is not very progressive of you.
That would be a bully comment, and especially after with the Chomo God,
right?
Or was it God of the Chomos? I can't even remember.
I can't remember.
No, I think it was Chomo God.
Yeah.
So I keep talking about me and how much I've lied about these false Chomo claims and how you all make fake accounts of Chomos and send actual Chomo. Like, that's a lot of Chomo.
It is. Chomo, when you say it and you don't know what it means, it almost sounds like a brand of dog food.
Chomo? Yeah. Like, hey, what's your dog eating? Chomo. Excuse me? Chomo. It's got 7 vitamins in it. Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, let's move on here. Oh, please. Do you want to take this one?
Oh boy. All right. I was in such a bad, vulnerable place, waiting to hear if I had cancer, having been essayed again, being re-triggered over that crap, my husband and I possibly divorcing. I think it's gross that so many people applaud how so many people took advantage of me during that time. Lied to me about also being suicidal after drama and divorces, Suit and Wes! Exclamation, and other things to try to get close to me to find out vulnerable information so they could use it against me if I ever didn't want to be around them.
And then it just, then it's just
it just goes on. It's the same shit.
I lied to me about being suicidal after drama and divorces, and I do have my chat log with Queen. Maybe next week I could read over when she first contacted me, and we did discuss divorce because I wasn't going through divorce. I had gotten a divorce and was very happy. There's no kind of regret there. I was very happy about that. And she was the one who was going through issues, but she had already moved on. She'd moved on to a man named RSN, who I guess had a golden dick because she couldn't keep it off her filthy little mind.
If it's
So-
gold, then he might want to see a doctor about
You
that.
should see a doctor about that
Yeah.
because he pees Mountain Dew. All right, so there's nothing, and this is just I added all these because it's really just more the same, right? There's nothing special about me, so don't think just because they attack me that they won't be the same way with you, sweetheart. These people will pretend to care about SA and be your quote-unquote friend the way I'm a quote-unquote mom, and even lie to you about being suicidal after their divorce. Now she took what she had said earlier that maybe Suit had discussed a suicide and I talked about divorce, and now it was suicidal after divorce. So they can find out info about your suicide ideations, and they will turn it around 2 years later and blast you all over, kind of like how she blasted Treasure Baby all over his face.
Why would you say something like
that's
that?
her own. It's in her own rap. It's in her own. That's not me. You can't blame me for something. That
You
someone
elaborated
else.
on it.
You can't blame me for something that she said.
My cat made me to wake, murders it, make not away. He buries face in this pussy, no church but sparks fly, okay? It's breakfast, a spoon, money cake, flips me over, goes down, run away. Eat my ass like souffle, say it tastes like candy. Big drumstick like Chick-fil-A, buries face between legs for days. Lap it up, don't let it go to waste, lets me spray all over his face.
All right, I didn't make that up.
I have CPTSD.
Well, we all do after all that, the spraying all over his face. And I really do just picture a skunk.
Oh God!
It's an Ernest Goes to Camp movie, and then just spray it all over the poor guys. Tomato juice, Treasure Baby. Fill the sink with tomato juice, like real good tomato juice, and just dip your face in it. That should get the stank right off.
I mean, she's got the dark hair and the super white skin. She almost looks like a skunk.
I would rather be sprayed by the skunk.
Me too.
I'm standing in front of a guy and he's giving me an either or situation. I'm like, rub the skunk all over my goddamn face first too.
It's skunk or it's Pepsi piss.
Yeah. And then she's gonna want to talk to you after. That's the thing. The skunk might bite me and scurry away, but she's gonna want to like tell me all the things wrong in her life. I ain't got time for all that.
Right.
And then why don't you pay for his flight, Wes, so he can come me? And then all of you can be happy with how this story ended. Once again, a member of the Gibbons family asking me to pay for someone's flight to Canada. Does anyone in that house have a job? Why do I have to pay for everyone to go out and fuck their family? That's not fair. No, seriously, Treasure Baby wants a dick. He should at least offer to pay for me, right? Like, be a gentleman, be a man, real man. He's like, yo, dog, I want to make sweet love to you. You know what I'm saying? Can you come on out? And maybe if he asked me like that, I would think about it. But trying to force me to fly out, no, I don't think so.
Does everybody know in their community about them? Because I feel like Treasure Baby should be able to find somebody in Canada, but have they just like searched all over Canada to no avail?
I would think after you've been with a person like this for that amount of time, like it's gonna rub off on you. He's probably a piece of shit. I mean, obviously he's a piece of shit. He was in my chat saying racist stuff.
Well, she does rub off on him.
Well, oh my God, she rubbed her big old booty all over his face. Is that what she said?
Something like that.
I can play it again.
Please don't.
So would you just agree with me?
Yeah.
100%. She said rub her big old booty all over his face, right?
I 100% agree with what you just said.
Wrong. Now I'm gonna play it. No, I'm not.
Fuck.
I wouldn't do that to you. All right. So
yes, you would.
I would, but not right now because I already said it. Ooh, you got a good one.
Oh boy, this is her.
And again, I told you guys last week, if you guys are looking for a life coach, you want a life coach who can teach you to do some amazing things like this.
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Kim can spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Then I know just the person for you. So why don't you go ahead?
I just want you to know something. Guru told me that they literally have to like look away from their phone every time you play that.
That's just gonna make me want to play it more.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Guru.
Oh, Claudia.
All right. Let me. Okay, so let's see. She's a life coach, a health and fitness coach, and a leadership coach. So, if you need any of those services, hit Beth Gibbons up.
Well, because when I think
Um,
of who has their life together, whose health and fitness looks like it's tippity tip top,
yeah, she looks
Queen of Spades.
amazing.
Queen of Spade. Definitely.
She's got a 6-pack under there. You don't know.
6-pack of Pepsi that rots that too. Boom! Yeah.
God damn. Okay. Okay, we'll do the about me.
Yeah, I mean, I even highlighted it for you. So you just, just read
Well,
the
okay.
first, read the first sentence.
Sorry.
Maybe the part that's highlighted. That normally means this part is highlighted. They even named it after what it's doing.
My bad. All right, I graduated the social service worker program from St. Lawrence College in Kingston, Ontario in 2010. Since then, I've helped many people find more success, better health and wellness, and have helped people with mental health and addiction issues as well as other struggles. Before we say anything, can we please look down towards the end of the paragraph where she says that she's an empath?
Oh yeah, you didn't get that from her?
No, I mean, like, she kind of gives off those vibes, but I'm glad that she confirmed it.
Well, yeah, she's going to confirm it because everyone was thinking. I bet she's an empath. There's another part that I was looking for. Oh, I'm also looking for people who wish to be counseled by me, then possibly join my business and become a life coach themselves in the future.
She's an MLM life coach?
MLM life coach. Now, a social service worker, health and fitness certified through It Works Marketing. And why? Yeah. So that, I guess that didn't work out. I guess not enough people were hoping to get their lives ruined for the queen. For Queen to, so it definitely wasn't the queen of It Works because it didn't seem like that worked for her. And then and also McDonald's didn't work. So that's two things we know didn't work.
Mm-hmm. When she says she's a health and go ahead.
I said teeth whitening strips also didn't work, but it's fine. Just walk all over it. It's fine.
I said the health and fitness coach part. Do you think that she was selling the essential oils and that's what she meant?
Probably.
By health and fitness.
Yeah, because
it cures cancer, you guys.
Listen, a lot of people worry about fitness on the outside, guys, but how are you inside? How's your health inside? These oils are going to cure everything from cancer to mange, and trust me, I know. On Beth Gibbons, I had mange, and they're like, "All right, well, if it's gonna cure mange and scurvy, absolutely, I'll take some cinnamon oil or whatever the fuck that is that they're selling." So yeah, that's. Oh, please go. Continue talking about the MLM.
Sorry, I'll shut up. Fine.
No, I'd like to hear more. What you're gonna say?
Oh no, it's okay. We can move on.
No, oh my God, Nuggies, we.
I was gonna say I know someone who has IBS that could probably use that.
Oh, the IBS. It's worse than I knew. I didn't know. Oh, and here you talk about racism. Or just hatred. The racism was about me later. Rare footage of Ms. Parker going out instead of attacking moms online because she's bitter she can't have a kid.
God.
And again, life coach, advocate. She's going to help you get out of a scam unless you're Jason Morrow, and she will blindly allow you to walk into it. And she's posting this about someone who may, I don't know anything about Ms. Parker and Ms. Parker's ability to have a kid, and I shouldn't know that. That's not something. And why are you sharing that? And then you're going to complain about saying people say stuff about, well, they say stuff about me, so that your way of getting them back, instead of doing something clever, instead of doing something that will piss this person off, you just attack their ability to have kids.
Well, see, she was feeling hurt, and because she's an empath, she knew that she needed to help other people feel the same thing because she feels it stronger. Yeah,
and and the other part of that too is you are a parent. And spend your time doing this, like does that seem fair to you? Like if anyone shouldn't have a child, it's Queen of Spade and Treasure Baby, who are clearly failing. If they think this is okay, and he has to know, he looks at this shit. He can't pretend he doesn't know about this stuff that she does. If you could stay with someone like this and be with someone, you're going to raise your child to think the same way, and that's a goddamn shame. And so I know she talks a lot about.
You're talking about her kid.
I am, which they're going to say I'm a chomo, but I know a lot of people. She always says that people have called CAS, they called child services, and I don't know if that's true, but like I could see why people would have called child services before.
Right.
I definitely can. Fucking mess. And that's shitty. Like, you say what you want about the other posts where she's trying to be funny. There's no comedy in that. This isn't nuanced. This is a fucking asshole talking about someone who may or may not have the ability to have children as a dig.
Right. It's just bullshit. That's all I have to say.
What else is there to Queen of Spade but bullshit?
Pepsi,
dirty panties. So another one here where the N-word pass, because she can't get enough of that Canadian nuanced sarcasm. Darn it, to get the N pass from Ms. Parker, you gotta lie about Animancer being a chomo, then turn a blind eye to all the anti-O creators and psychos on here having him mod for them. So I don't know any of that means other than she needs to bring up the N pass again. And then there's Joe H, the king of the simps.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to ask the guy who gave me my second N-word pass if you can get one? And she
Go
says,
fuck yourself, Joe H. Oh my god.
Please do, Joe. I promise to use it wisely. And he responds, I'll talk to Brandon when he gets in. He owes me. I trained him when he started 9 years old, and he wants me to train his guys next week. I don't know what that means. That sounds like a chomo statement to me personally. But like they're having an actual conversation about N-word passes, like it's real.
I mean, at least he didn't go with the stereotypical like Tyrone or something like that.
Well, no, it's a boy Brandon that he started training, and I'm doing finger quotes, training when he was 9 years old. So
what does that even mean?
I don't know. You have to ask Joe H.
Yeah.
When he spit Treasure Baby's cock out of his mouth, and that's alleged. That's alleged. Right. And here, this is the Sloth Cat strike, where she struck out poor Sloth Cat just because he made a cartoon that she didn't like, and Sloth Cat, made a little cartoon, and her response is, boo-hoo, we did this to her first, and Wes, I'm not Sloth Cat, Wes spent months crying to me about his divorce and asking to help me while I went through crap, and now he wants to do what? Shut the fuck up, you complete and utter using piece of shit. Why would she talk to Sloth Cat? Like, Sloth Cat has no idea. She doesn't even know who Sloth Cat is.
She does. It's you.
Well, a representation of me. By association.
You are a furry.
So she steals my video, outright steals my video. And so anytime she does it, she's gonna say, well, Wes did it first. Because that's a life coaching, parenting whiz right there who teaches the you did it first method of teaching. Or at least she can teach that, because we know she can't teach something fundamental like reading.
No.
Beyond
she could teach how to count Pepsi cans.
She could teach that, and she could teach how to take something white like a tooth and make it brown like her tooth. And
with bronzer
or meth, or like you mix meth and Pepsi and make meth seed. It's not as popular as you would think. So and then we got another one here. My comment here, I didn't think she liked that one, but she was talking more about RSN after she'd made a comment that she was done with drama and she wasn't going to be posting anything else. And then guess what happened?
Did she post about him again?
She posted about RSN, and it was because someone said something about her stealing art, which she does. And then she's like, oh, but RSN can use already made GIFs for his display, and I'm pretty sure they're royalty free, and that's a-okay, right? And my response is, you're mad at RSN? What a scoop. Wait until the boys back at the station get a hold of this one. What I was doing there, Nugs, I was pretending like I was a reporter. This fanciful world. And in this world, I was a reporter, and I was going to call the station and be like, hey, guys, you're never going to believe it. Yeah, that's right. Queen's mad at RSN. And they'd be like, what? And they'd stop the presses, and we'd have to reprint the story. Because
would it be... Go ahead.
No, please.
Would it be like a big montage?
Well, yeah, it would be a montage. We're not going to scene it scene by scene. You could montage with music.
Yeah.
1820s music. And this was that night. This was that night after she's done with drama. And and this is what I'm saying. You love someone. You're in love. You've met the person you need to be with when they're the last thought before you go to bed and the first thing you think of when you wake up. And we know she loves Harley Quinn because of that rap where she says the N-word a whole bunch of times in it. It's a Harley Quinn video. Well, Hardly Quinn, because she shit like Harley Quinn. But Good night to everyone on this app except Real Stream News, because fuck him and everyone who is around that dumb piece of shit stalking perv. You guys want to hear some perverted stuff? Stay tuned for it. Talk. We're done with these. We're done with these. Have a fabulous sleep, RSN. Much love, EXO. But again, not for him, jerk. I mean, she might as well have pulled his pigtails on the playground, because she's telling him right there. She's saying everything she needs to say.
She wrote it sounds like she just wrote a love letter to him, and then at the end she called him stinky.
Yeah. And then her husband's like, "What are you doing?" "Oh, I'm just writing down how much I hate RSN." He's like, "But why are you touching yourself?" She's like, "Because I'm itchy." He's like, "Well, that makes sense. You probably are itchy. You probably are."
Stupid handsome eyes. Fucking eat him.
Then guess what happened the very next morning?
Did she say good morning to everyone but
Good morning to
RSN?
everyone on this app except Real Stream News, because he's right next to me in bed. He ate my ass like pussy pizza because I cheese me on it. Except Real Stream News, because fuck him and everyone who was around that dumb piece of shit stalking perv. And that was her wake up message for the day. So last thing on her mind, because you know that this is the last thing. She's not thinking of her daughter when she wakes up or what she can do for her. She's like, I need to check YouTube. You know, this is the very first thing she does. She wants to see where she was mentioned and by who, and she's going to check RSN's page. RSN's page might be the first page she goes to.
I think she watches his videos for background noise.
I don't think she like listens to him. I don't think she would want it like out loud. She tells Treasure Baby that she's listening to books on tape because, I mean, you know, reading. And is it
like Horton Hears a Who?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like it's just Cat in the Hat over and over and over, over and over and over. And every time she's like, "Oh my god, I hope they clean up in time." It's the same book. It's literally the same book. And more shit talking to Slothcat, because this is what she does. You know, you have a run in with Queen, and she will shit talk you until you retaliate. Like you make a video or you do that, and then she'll be like, "Oh, but you can't leave me alone," because that's what she did to me. She shit talked me. She made posts. She was challenging me to see what I would do. And then when I made videos, then she's saying like I've been attacking her for months. So she's saying like, ha ha ha. She's basically, doing a victory lap, and she's saying Wes is more predatory than Jorn is, and has brought his minor child around a woman whom he claims is a predator now. So might want to ask him about his parenting skills as well. And that's the Muse situation. Someone who I thought was very sickly, needed help, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, my son can read.
Right.
He's an excellent student. You know, we have a really good relationship, and I only do the YouTube stuff when he's not here because I have split custody. So I would say that's a point for me, and lots of points lost for the Queen of Spade. But
I have a question for you.
Yeah, yes.
Can your kid do his times tables?
He can. He can multiply.
Okay, well then there you go. You're a better parent than her.
I'm already a better parent, and he can write in cursive, kind of, because
he can write in cursive. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, tomorrow's business world is going to demand cursive.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, I'm in college, and all of my papers I've had to turn in cursive.
Yeah, no, they demand a cursive APA format. That's what we're moving to. And then so yeah, she shows the screenshot, video unavailable. She showed that same screenshot when she took down my video, which is back up, by the way, because they did agree with my counter that it was bullshit and that it was transformative.
All of our opinions are transformative.
Yeah, we only have two more. We only have one more after this. So she says, them do not ever use our content without permission, even though we have spent months stealing your content, Queen. Who steals her content?
Nobody.
Also,
nobody knows who she is.
No one cares. Even the people who know her don't fucking care. She struck us after we stole her content without permission. And then the threat every time now. Get over it fast, because it'll happen every time now. You struck me to go play my victim because your channel was crashing. When people begin to retaliate, you sold out your community for clout, Wes. Get some help. Now that is a lot to unpack. My channel was crashing. Now, if she watched my last video, she would know that the reason why I'm not making a lot of content is because my business, the producing and making commercials, all that is really exploded. So I just don't have time. I could stream. It doesn't take. I'm not spending 16 hours on editing. I can stream. So that's it has nothing to do with the channel crashing. But if I was looking for a clout move, why would it be the Queen of Spade? No one, like you said, no one knows who the Queen of Spade is. That's
You're
not
just
a
a
clout
chaser.
That's when you're just making a video because you don't give a fuck. And
Well, no, don't you know if you go after somebody who has like less subs than you, that's how you blow up.
that is how you blow up. Yeah, attacking the little known Canadian problem child. Is how I was planning to blow up my channel, and that's why I was so worried about the monetization with all the curse words and the copywritten music, because I'm just about for the money. And then lastly, I may just react to everyone whom has ever done a video on me except for Wes Most, because he's all over begging for a response and he can just keep crying. I don't give a fuck. We aren't doing it back and forth. Your community has stolen enough from me. Again, what has the community taken from her? She has nothing to give.
I will say, oh, go ahead.
No, go on.
I was gonna say, I mean, she's not wrong. You have been calling me crying for the past week, so
yeah, but not over this. That's just a normal thing.
Now, don't lie.
Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? I'm gonna really dark place, and you're like, oh,
God, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah. Well, So yeah, I haven't begged her for a response, and I did ask her if she would like to come on. But as I mentioned to her this morning on her stream, I don't need her to respond. She just keeps creating content for us. Why do I need her to respond to me? She's gonna mention me 25 times a week anyway. At least now, I'm moving up in the ranks. Like if on her hate dial, I'm like at 7 out of 10 right now.
No one can be quite as high as RSN, but I think you'll get close.
Well, if her hate meter for RSN goes all the way up to 11. Like on a regular scale, 7 to 10, I'm like at a strong 7 right now. And I could work my way up to 8, but I'd have to make love to her husband, and I'm just not sure I'm ready to do that quite yet.
There has to be other avenues.
that
I feel like if you want to get to that 11, oh my God, shut up.
I'm just saying. I'm calling it as I see him. And this is all alleged. But hey, let's do that real steamy chat, and then we'll have you announce the winner of our coloring contest before we move on to the live stream reaction.
Sounds good.
Sound? What did I just say we were gonna do first?
God, the chat. The chat. We're both.
No, there's a poll that's still running right now, or it should be. Let me know what live stream you guys want us to react to. I've seen part of 1 or 2 of these, but yeah, let us know what you want us to react to. We're gonna do about 30 minutes of it, and then we're gonna wrap up because we can't do too much of this because it doesn't matter. There's gonna be all new fresh content next week, so we don't want to overdo it with one live stream because she really wants me to continue the Dina live stream for the other day, but we're not doing what Queen wants. Yeah. So let's all right. Turn down the lights because it's about to get steamy.
Why are you so sexy? I want to come on your face.
Aw, damn, babe. Fuck. Tongue face, hard eyes. I want to lick your pussy, then stick my dick deep inside. Damn.
I'll let you put it anywhere you want.
Hope you're liking the blonde so far.
Ooh, so sexy, even with clothes on. Winky tongue out face. I do. Heart face. That last pic is hot AF.
Pushing deep in your pussy while I'm grabbing your neck.
And I grind on you and gasp for air.
I would finger your ass while I fuck you. And when I'm about to come, pull out and come all over your tits and pussy.
What if I want it in my mouth, though?
I can come wherever you want, winky face. I want to see your tits so bad. Damn.
LOL, so I'm having this convo, then jump on Reddit to share my video. And have to write in your Reddit that we aren't fucking. LOL.
Well, not yet, no. I never want stuff like this to be public. I don't understand why it does, but yeah, I get it's funny. Lol. The only reason that's ever happened is because I knew people were trying to fuck me over. I'm not trying to get you in trouble. That's why I'm saying just absolutely keep us talking on any level to just us. Nobody needs to know you're close to me.
I am not trying to get you in trouble either. I am not joking when I say my husband is crazy and connected. Like, I can't leave him. I would be dead. I also know too much about some things. He was a biker. I know some serious things. I would actually go missing. That's not a joke. Not even because of my husband. Because of the people he associated with who wouldn't trust me anymore. He got let out of HA and given a pass as long as I was trustworthy and would hold the secrets. I leave... ... I'm not anymore. And I actually have the HA on me. I already pissed them off once as a mouthy kid, LMAO. And went prostitute for them years ago and almost ended up dead once over it, LOL.
Don't worry. I'm not trying to get you in trouble or anything. I just like talking to you.
It's getting hot in here. How come?
I've expelled dampness everywhere.
Yeah, I thought so. What did you think of that? What did you think in your transformative opinion? How did that conversation come off to you?
I mean, I would say that it sounded like both parties were willing participants.
They both were willing participants. And now though, she doesn't seem to say the same thing, correct?
That's correct.
Acts like maybe he's stalking her and she was never really that into him, but that sounded like someone who was very into it and wanted him very into her sexually and also mentally, but more so in any hole that he chose.
Any
right?
hole?
Any hole at all, girl, as long as it fit. And she's like, ew. So and I mean, we learned that the Hell's Angel, her husband's connected with the Hell's Angels, I guess the Pokemon branch, according to the last stream, and that she refused to prostitute for them when she said, "No, sir, I will not be a Hell's Angel prostitute because one day, Mr. Blade, if that is your real name, I will be sitting on a couch." Yelling at nobody while nobody cares while doing nothing, because that's the kind of future that I have for myself. He said, "You know what, little lady, you've got some gumption," and he walked away.
Right, that pussy souffle is for her one and only RSN.
For her one and only RSN. And she'll fart in Treasure Baby's face for free, but only because he's paying the rent. As soon as she's with RSN, all them free farts are going directly to him. No one else.
Right.
No one else. Good luck.
I would like to address the chat just for a second. Kelpill says, "I think Evil Little McNuggets needs to record more chat logs." That was not me. That was Callie Slimebucket Witch Lady.
Yes, yeah, please. I would like to say that was Callie Slimebucket Witch Lady, who I have a new true crime story on my second channel that'll be coming out next week that Callie actually did the narration for, and the other person was some basement dweller. It was Clobbering Time. So Clobbering Time reading for RSN, and Callie doing an amazing job reading for Queen of Spade. And from what I understand, not a method actor, so she did not do any meth to get ready for that role. I mean, that's she was like, she made it clear that there was no meth involved. So very, very impressive.
No Pepsi or anything?
No, nothing. But and that's true crime stories. Maybe Muse. What's the name of that channel?
True crime stories.
So nice. Even after everything, still hype up my second channel, my third channel now.
It's
Fourth
very
channel?
kind.
Very kind, yeah. Say what you want, but very, very kind. Also an empath. also
Yeah.
an empath. So which do we know what won our poll yet?
That's a good question.
Yeah, it looks like Cupid's stunt reaction, guys, has 43% of the vote. So let's do this. Let's play a little background music, and you're gonna announce. So Evil Little Big Nuggets presents the winner of our first Queen of Spade coloring contest. I will say that there was a unusually high amount of clobbering time. Like, what was that all about? Why is everyone simping for clobber?
So, I do have a question because I don't think we discussed it beforehand. Are we doing the tiebreaker or are we? What's going on
No,
with that?
yeah, but thanks for announcing it like that. That was because there's a private chat that you could address, but yeah, to say it like
Yeah,
that.
but you don't check it.
I do check it. If there was
No, you
something,
don't.
how do you know when you've never done it? How are you going to tell me that?
I'm an idiot. I was thinking about Discord. My bad.
Yeah, this is strike two. Okay, this is strike two. So evil. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. Breaking news from the Spade in the Shade news desk. We have a winner of the coloring contest, the $50 coloring contest. Take it away, Evil Little McNuggers.
All right. So we have. Let me. Hold on. This is very unprofessional. My bad.
You need me to remind you what happened, or?
No, I got it. I needed to make sure I was pronouncing their names correctly.
All right, Slate.
All right, so we have Jealous Basement Dweller.
Wow, so Jealous Basement Dweller. That's the Jealous Basement Dweller is the winner, the sole winner of our contest today?
Not the sole winner.
What happened there?
So we had two that were very very close picks. Both Wes and I picked one each, and we couldn't pick just one, so we had to do two. And let's see. Where is it?
It's Val.
It's Val. Sorry. I wanted to get your name right.
Yeah, you did an amazing job. Yeah, so both what I'm gonna do is both Val and Jealous Basement Dweller. Is that Clobber? You guys are both gonna get $35. I'm gonna split it that way. I really appreciate everyone who entered. That was awesome. I'm gonna use those in a future video, and I will have additional contests. So thank you to everyone who did that. That was great. So guys, we had some racism already. I say we do a wrap before we move on to the next segment, the analysis. What do you think?
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, and so what did the people who just won that contest? What did they win?
They won $35 each.
I just wanted you to say money.
Look, my bitch is all bad, my nick's all real. I ride on his dick in some big tall heels, big fat check, big large bills. Front off, flip him like 10 cartwheels. Cold ass bitch, I give Ross chills. 10 different looks and my lips all kill. Kiss him in the mouth, I feel all grills. Heat in the car, that's Meals on Wheels. I was born to flex, diamonds on my neck. I like boarding jets, I like more than sex. But nothing in this world that I like more than checks. All I really wanna see is love. I don't really need to see any love. All the bad bitch need is love. I got bands in the poop.
I have never heard someone brag so much about being on government assistance, but good for her. Like,
oh my God.
However you get it, however you get the little amount of money you get, be proud of that. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I see people asking to see the winning art. Should we do that now or should we wait until the future?
Oh yeah, no, I want to show that on the. Yeah, I want to do something cool with it. I don't know what, because I don't have any cool ideas, and Nuggies definitely doesn't. But I want to do something with it, so those will be shown.
What? You know, I'm a very creative individual.
That was such a delayed reaction, though, D. Reynolds. Like, I was like, I was already on to the next thing. They're like, oh yeah, your mom. What was that? We gotta work on timing better. That was awful.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're creative. You're definitely creative. Is that do you feel better now? Or?
I do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So, and then reminder during the analysis, guys, Nuggies is going to be looking at the chat. Bully comments will be called out. They are not welcome here. Pain does not exist in this dojo, and neither does bullying. And how we look at? We got 14 likes on the stream. So before we move on to that, why don't we do some of this?
I heard she mad rich. I heard she dead broke. I heard she sniffing coke. Shut up, bitch.
Hey yo, Kim can spit.
Man, she don't write her shit.
Nah, Biggie wrote her shit.
Shut up, bitch.
I heard she going to jail.
I heard she out on bail. She done fucked up now.
Because when you're the alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
Guys, don't upset this obvious alpha male in front of you. Please like the stream. Keep Spade in the Shade going. We don't want your money. We're not selling merch unless it's the Chomo God or the nail my dick to a door, or was it you could put it anywhere? I can't even remember what the third one was, but I mean, unless you're gonna buy one of those, but pay us in likes. Pay us by telling your friends, hey, you guys want to hear about a new locale that's amazingly consistent? Have I got something for you? And it's Queen of Spade, because Queen of Spade might even call you out in a video. How cool is Nuggies? How did you feel when I sent you that clip of Queen of Spade calling you a little bitch?
I felt so special.
Did you?
I'm sad that she didn't call me a bish, though. I would have appreciated the SH.
And now she never will, because she's gonna listen to that and be like, I'm not gonna give her the satisfaction, and she'll just call you a bitch over and over again.
Well, maybe I want her to call me a bitch with the TCH. Do you think I can reverse psychology?
Well, now you sound like Treasure Baby. You'll see what I did there, because he wants me to call him a bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna roll to that he may be Cupid stunt, but he obviously isn't that stupid stream. And at the end of this, we're going to announce that wall of shame. And I want to there may have been some names that were left off, guys. If you have been added to the wall of shame, please contact me, because Nuggies gives me some really, really good high-grade marijuana as payment for being a part of the show. And so I don't remember a lot of what goes on during the show. So
that's why I had such a delayed reaction.
10 seconds late. No, it was good. All right, so let's
get process.
What? Let's start.
Hello. Good evening. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing very, very well. Got some good sleep. Ate some good food. Spent some time with family or friends, or
yeah, fuck that guy's
I don't
breakfast.
know, if you're by yourself, just did something you enjoyed doing, that you somehow decompressed in some way from yesterday till today.
She sounds like the villain in a Saw movie. Like you would hear this over a loudspeaker while you're chained by one leg in a room that you just woke up in.
Spade wants to play a game.
Well, I mean, like seriously, because she's not a nice person. She doesn't really care about any of this. This is going to turn into something, because I'm ready to fucking kill you. Like this is the warm up. This is the wind up.
In the bottle of Pepsi, there is a key, but the Pepsi is acidic and
the Pepsi is mine.
Do
not drink my Pepsi. It's mine.
Anyway, I have been busy today ignoring the internet.
No, ignoring your child. I think is what you meant. I think that's what you meant to say. Ignoring ... my child and responsibilities as a parent by looking at and then the internet. So I fixed it for her. It's fine.
But also I had other things that I had to actually do for my channel. I was working on a video that I was trying to get out by today, but it is not going to be out today. It'll probably be tomorrow.
She needs to stop making videos. No one cares about those. Do this. This is all anyone watches. All anyone
Her
watches
streams
it-
are the best.
Her stream, that's the only thing good. Like her fucking videos. Like who wants to listen to her prepared voice? Marie, I'm reading Reddit. Reddit's there for me to read. I don't need. That is not the voice I need narrating anything to me.
It's all like she could read either. I can't say anything. I had trouble tonight.
Allegedly, 1 out of 3 people in that house can't read, and that's shitty. Those are not. That's 33%. That's 33%.
And it's a funny one. So I had fun, and I did a stream, and then did a stream with Alonda and whatnot. So we were talking about scammers, and that's my thing. I talk about cults. I talk about manipulation tactics. I talk about scammers. So yes, I have been very angry at myself for a very long time for letting some people out here manipulate me. I think we've seen that. But I have a response video. And like, Cupid, I just want to know why you don't love me anymore. The video was called Love the Queen, and it's now called My Response to Queen, which I do appreciate, by the way, because we know what will happen if that.
So she's about to say, we know what would happen if you called it Love the Queen, but so by calling it out and mentioning that it used to be called that, didn't she just do the same thing?
Right?
So I hate the drama, but like, hey guys, here's some seeds to grow some drama. You're gonna want to plant those and water them, please, okay? I'm gonna come back to harvest that drama in a little bit.
I hate drama, but like, you want some drama? Do you
Could you see her selling? Maybe she could do an MLM and sell drama seeds.
Do you know what? She would make a killing doing that.
She would do so good selling drama seeds.
She'd get her own documentary on Amazon.
That was to have the same title in it. So I have listened to a few minutes of it, and then I was like, well, we're doing everything live on here now. People don't talk in private ever anymore. And I probably won't talk to anyone in private anyway, because I don't trust a single person on here. So let's see what Cupid has to say. I don't think Cupid's going to scream at me or call me names or is doing this video to me in a malicious way. Like I feel like most videos.
Most? All right. Well, that was a shout out to me. Thank you. But I don't think anything we're doing. We actually have a no bullying policy that we call out, and we will call you out, and we will put you on a wall of shame for bully comments. And there's a song that goes with the wall of shame, and you heard the song, right? Is that a song that you want associated with you?
No, God, no. I would never want that.
Exactly. Oh, it says Queen is begging for Wes to go watch her and post now. Well, let's keep playing this and check that out.
Those are made to me to be malicious, which is part of my issue. I don't know why everyone out here is so vile and malicious. And
Shout
why
out to
no one can
Malicious.
just have an actual conversation.
All right, Wes Most got a shout out and Malicious got a shout out. Maybe she'll say something about McNuggets. Like, I refuse to buy my kid McNuggets or something.
I hope so.
Yeah. Someone go let Wes Most know I am making a response video to someone who mentions she watches him and he's going to want to come to capitalize on the clout because he needs me for his channel to survive. Thanks. We didn't do save baked salmon so these people don't have channels, right? So get ready. What?
Without having to expose people or destroy people in some way. But again, that's apparently just me. Apparently I signed up for a game I didn't know that I signed up for. I'm not sure what game it is, but if it's life, then I'm very confused because it's very apparent that a lot of these people on here don't have one. So let's hear what Cupid has to say to me. Which, by the way, am I
picture?
The Queen of England? Am I really this bad looking? Do I look this old?
Why would you ask? Like,
I was about
why
to
would
say
you
the
do
same
that?
I
Too?
apparently just turned 40
Can I?
at
I just
the
need to.
age of 36.
We all know that she just turned 42. It was in a video. She just had her 42nd birthday. Julia said she thought I said there was a no bowling policy. Why would there be a no bowling policy in the chat? Yeah, guys, no bowling either. No bowling, and then also no bullying. So
Yeah, listen, those balls are really heavy and you could hurt somebody.
They are really heavy, and the only balls that need to be around here are whatever the balls that Queen was talking about during that very steamy chat. And if any of you guys want that chat, feel free, let me know. I'll send it to you. I'll send an extended version, the extended sexy cut. So thank you again to RSN. I mean to Clobber and to Callie for creating nightmare fuel for all of you.
And people
Well,
talk
and shout out
about
to
how I
RSN
look-
for having the chat in the first place.
Yeah. Shout out to RSN for I guess fantasizing about sticking his penis in a literal mud hole. So good one on you, RSN. Thanks for creating the. Now that man he planted comedy seeds a couple years ago, and he's like, I don't know what's going to grow from these, but I promise you it's going to be hilarious.
You reap what you sow.
You reap what you sow, and in this case, comedy, right?
Butt buffet.
46
Honey butt Cheerios.
and how ugly I am and how disgusting I am. But come on, Cupid, I'm not this old and decrepit.
Why does it sound like a Judy Blume book? Like she's literally having a conversation with Cupid, asking why she's so old and ugly, and denying that she's 42. How
Who's
this
Judy
needs
Blume?
this all? She was a children's author, and so yeah, this all sounds like something from like a woman's diary. And she's like, "Why, Cupid? Why can't I find a man?" This is the beginning of like a really sad Hallmark movie.
Oh
and
no,
in the
it's Dork
beginning-
Diaries.
It's Dork, and she's about to move to the big city, and she's going to be looking for Mr. Right when she didn't realize that he was right next to her all along. So all that time she was looking for these high-powered lawyers and executives when it was her meth dealer that she really deserved to be with.
That's
The
a beautiful story.
The junkie meth dealer. Yeah, I think so. They need to make more realistic Hallmark movies.
But I'm old and decrepit, but not this old and decrepit. But no, it's the Queen of England, and her name is also Elizabeth. And if you don't know, that's also my name. So it's a very funny reference. I got a good laugh out of it. Let's hear what he has to say. Thank you.
Gosh. Hello, shit bastards.
way
Today's
to
my
come in.
drinking day.
I already like him calling all hello shit bastards. He sounds full of energy and pep. He sounds ready to go.
That's not a combination of curse words that I have ever thought to put together.
Yeah, it's like he had like index cards. He was just mixing stuff up until he was like, "What am I going to call the little crows?" No, that sounds dumb as fuck.
Right.
The clobberinos, that's taken. I know. How about shit? Was it shit bastard?
Shit bastard.
I like it. If I ever have a boat, I will name the boat the shit bastard.
Oh my god, please do.
As some of you may or may not know, I'm in a disgraceful state of inebriation. I could not get sleep last night, so I was watching. Well, I listened to, first of all, the Magnus Archives.
Yes. The voice of reason here might be the drunk man. I know. But it just might be the truth.
And that put me to sleep too early. And then I could not get. I woke.
I mean, I will say that you are all trusting someone who's very obviously relapsed on heroin or some kind of opiate. So, I mean, I guess I will just take.
So he went from being drunk to relapsing on opiates. Which one is it?
Right, but also, like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, like his opinion is no longer valid because he's like drunk or high. I've known people who are drunk and high, and they rightfully call me an asshole. Like, can't argue with facts.
Yeah, like me, you're an asshole.
Thank you, and you're both drunk and high because you're babysitting.
Yeah.
Where are those fucking brats? Not reading, I'll tell you that much.
Take after the drunk. To me, that's way better.
Up before midnight is fucking sweltering, I tell you. And I could not get back to sleep. But there were several interesting things happening last night. Well, it started off with Dina's stream with Rainy Rainer and fake Indian Arnie.
Okay, you can't tell people that they're fake Indian, though. See, that's part of my issue on this one.
But you can call them a real N-word if you have a pass. You can get one from Joe H. And Queen said she didn't have one. So Queen will not stand for racism unless it's her using the racisms, and then they're excusable. And why are they excusable?
Because she has CPTSD.
She's a mom.
I always forget that one.
Yeah, because she doesn't say it enough. You just never hear it, so you forget.
Well, you never hear a kid either. I'm sorry.
It's like, are we supposed to come on here and when we create an account, we're supposed to provide legal documents to prove everything about ourselves before we're allowed to speak on anything, including our nationality, our heritage, all of our education,
ethnicity,
court documents of any like court cases, right? Your criminal record if you have one. You know, if you charge the guy with assault, you have to apparently blast all of the court records about that.
No one would have known about that if she didn't make several streams about it.
Exactly.
She made that everyone's business. Like, why did she act like that was like someone stole that from her and people were deep diving? She made videos. We have the videos. We put those videos in the first episode of Spade in the Shade. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we did, just to show the contradiction. So that has been talked about by her and her alone, and then other people have talked about it, saying it didn't make sense. But that's not something that people drug out of you. You were so excited to share because it was something that happened to her in a day, allegedly. It was something that happened, and when this is your life, nothing happens ever.
I mean, she just stays at home all day and bitches about RSN.
That's it. So like,
going on.
Someone allegedly grabbed your ass getting off the elevator. That's going to be an exciting day. And then your husband doesn't believe you because he's tired of hearing lies come out of your mouth all the time. So then the story just gets bigger over time until it wasn't you walking out of the elevator and getting your ass grabbed. It was you getting boxed in the elevator and pawed all over. The police and the RCMP and Annie Oakley. Like, Annie Oakley was there, which I didn't know about. Like, it got crazy when you start having people from like the Old West, trick shooters, showing up to catch the elevator grabber. So yeah, let's.
Otherwise, other people are allowed to blast things about it, claim you're lying, and then when you stick up for yourself, you're the one playing victim. Even though, I mean, technically, when you're sexually assaulted, I'm pretty sure that's pretty victimizing. And no, Cupid, as far as I know, has not done these things to me. But I'm just saying, don't go and question certain things about people. But I do understand that part of the issue here is that Ani has been accused of racism a lot, which I also don't care about much because of the fact that, to me, over here, these isms and phobias that you all, or phobes that you all call people, is just a way for you to get them hated.
That means I don't like chomophobes. Yeah, you hear a lot of empaths saying they don't care about racism. Like, that's a common thing with empaths. They go like, racism, meh. You know, it is what it is. What it is. It be what it be, right? Black
and
people,
all the isms,
and yeah. So she doesn't care, unless of course you're talking about her or the PTSD or the alleged attack, and then she really does care because you're saying this and hurtful things.
She's an empath for her own feelings, but nobody else's.
Well, yeah, she didn't say she's an outward empath. She's an inward empath, where just she cares about her and she cares about herself very strongly, to the point,
right?
Maybe too much.
Yeah, there's two types of empaths. You've got the ones that feel all the other people's emotions, and
then
you
got Beth.
Yeah.
And then because
She's the only one.
She's the only one like this.
And you will use anything and everything you possibly can to try to convince people that someone is whatever ism or phobe you want them to be, because you've done it to me already with so many of them. All right, so I don't know. So I don't like getting into that, but just please don't do that.
That's a bully comment here to party.
Yeah, and you know, and both Here to Party and Gay Mangoes deserve admonishment for that one because they were right on top of each other with that. That's unacceptable.
They are. They're word for word. It's the same thing. Oh my god, both of you guys are going on the wall of shame.
Can you
That's
read what they said?
No, I can't. But
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Well, theoretically, can you?
Yeah. Okay. She's an inward empath.
N-word, because you said it like you spoke too well. You said it like N-word, but she's an N-word empath. And what can you explain the joke on that? What the director's commentary on that one?
So the director's commentary is that inward sounds like inward, like she thinks like she's an empath towards her own feelings, but then it's a double entendre because inward, like the slur.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And remember, guys,
She is a mom with CPTSD.
No.
She is a mom with CPTSD.
So that's why we don't allow bully comments. Okay? That's why.
Exactly.
This is the wall of shame.
You don't want to be there. You don't want to be there with a bunch of bullies making bully comments.
No, we don't tolerate bullies here.
So Here to Party and Gay Mangoes, I've got an eye on both of you.
A brown eye?
Only shit for brains.
Now you're done.
And I know Jeremy Clarkson, but I used to hate that program because it's just like one egotistical shit wipe and two fucking wankers bearing their heads arsehole. And that's what it's like, oh my god. Yeah, I watch it because I'm interested to hear what these cunts are saying, because half it's about me or people I know anyway, because they're well jealous of how sexy I am. I can't blame them. But yeah, it was fucking atrocious. But then they started talking about Harvard Chickie being on Mark Terry's stream. Mark Terry is a cocksucker from hell. Terrible, terrible man. Complete cockhead. Yeah, she shouldn't be on that disgusting cocksuckers channel.
I stay away from all of the people who you have mentioned so far.
To be fair, everyone stays away from Queen. And as evidence, anyone here could stream snipe Queen of Spade, and you are guaranteed at least 5 times more people watching your stream than actually watching Queen. And 90% of the people in the Queen stream are trolls who are just waiting until they eventually get blocked by Joe H. So really, when she's doing her streams every day, it's for White Tupac and Joe H.
Oh my god!
An audience.
Also, we don't block people as soon as they enter the chat.
It doesn't make any, like when Treasure Baby was here, I allowed him to be a piece of shit the entire time. Yeah. You're welcome to come in. Let's have a debate about why I should be banging you in Ottawa, because that's all he wanted to talk about, and why I was bringing up his daughter not being able to read, because that's definitely not a concern of his. But fighting me in Ottawa would be the concern.
Got to trot your ass on up there.
Yeah, you could go every fucking where else, but you can't trot your ass out to Ottawa.
Yeah.
And the other person that was on that channel, Barbie, I don't know Barbie, but then she came out with a revelation that, I say revelation, and I'm not being sarcastic here. And she said that Jakey Poo was ringing up her brother non-stop, blah, blah, blah. making sexual comments about her to her brother. And that's what we know about this fucking twat, this awful, awful shit. And
what is she even? Why did you guys choose this one? She's not even reacting it. She's just sitting here listening. She's stealing this man's content. She's not even saying anything.
I have to say, I mean, this is probably her most entertaining stream. I love listening to him say all of his weird swears.
There's a lot of people I don't know about. Like, she's not. I haven't heard her yell about RSN1. Guys, this was a bad choice. You chose poorly. Yeah, exactly. What does this have to do with Queen? I don't know. Clobbering. I have no idea what that's other than the Queen on the screen there.
Well, I mean, it's the chat's fault because you and I both have CPTSD, so we can't be in the wrong here.
Exactly. And I mean, I put a poll up, and this is I made a list.
You're also a mom
with
CPTSD.
CPTSD. Thank you.
Barbie seems quite scary. She seems like one of those people that they say they don't suffer fools gladly, and for some reason, I never got on very well with people like that. But just someone very sort of direct and bah.
Oh yeah, they don't like that. I would know.
Someone's lying to her, she eviscerates them.
So I would like her then, is what you're saying? Okay, continue.
Don't think
that's because the enemy of her enemy is a friend, as she just verified, kind of like H-Bomb. Didn't matter what H-Bomb had done to anyone, to children, to Dina. He was an enemy of her enemy. He was an enemy of her enemy, so they became her friend. So it's nice to hear her confirm that. But you guys chose a stream where she's agreeing with someone. That's what you guys had 3 choices, and you chose the one stream where she's agreeing with somebody.
I mean, you know, this is probably the easiest stream to listen to because we're not having to listen to her voice all the time.
I like listening to her scream and make up a bunch of dumb bullshit, though. Like, that's kind of like my thing.
It doesn't grate on you?
No. Because I listened to you during the whole thing.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. Shots fired.
Chicky was lying. I'm
getting off the fucking phone.
She got things confused because she was under a bit of pressure, but
I really have an issue with Harvard Chicky. She just confuses the hell out of me because she will lie to me and tell me that she does not like Kaylee, the Adorkables, Kaylee Bear, or whatever you want to call that girl. And that she wants nothing with her and all this, but then she'll like be acting like best friends all over the internet. And I notice things like that. And I do not trust people that talk like that or talk about people behind their backs like that kind of stuff. If you're pretending to be someone's friend, and I know you as friends, and you start talking to them like smack to me, I'm probably all of a sudden just not going to trust you. And things are going to turn between us very quickly. I'm sure you could find people that would tell you that, yes, I am like that. And yes, it has happened to people on here.
She's so edgy.
I just didn't.
Fuck yeah, she is. She's like Avril Lavigne if Avril Lavigne wasn't Avril Lavigne, but was like a meth addict piece of shit. You know
and
what
also
I mean?
Cosplayed Harley Quinn.
Yeah, but gross, like disgusting, just real dirty piece of shit.
Yeah,
but her name happened to be Avril Lavigne. So I guess
what I'm saying
is if Queen changed her name to Avril Lavigne, like that would basically that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god,
with the honey butt.
Didn't want any involvement in that court case, and people kept trying to drag me into it. And I just wanted nothing to do with it. I don't think it is.
Val said, how do we get our mother with CPTSD cards? Is there an application? You got to talk to Joe H. He trains little boys. And he knows one of them now is grown up. And I think he has all different. He has N-word cards. He probably has the moms with CPTSD. Yeah, you have to ask Joe H. Maybe White Tupac too. I don't know. That's everyone. I just named everyone. So one of them.
Right.
Anyone's business what happens in a court case, really. And there were times where I got angry, and I'm sure I said things during streams and whatnot over in Idiot Stream and whatnot, but I just really did not want anything to do with any of that. And there were people that were very persistent that I had to know every single detail, but that it had to come from Kaylee. And she literally has harassed the hell out of me for 2.5.
See, she's doing it now. She's doing that thing where she does where like it was just ramping up. You know, it started off, she was watching a lot of him, and now she gets to go off on this whole stream. And you still don't know who she's talking about, but it's like listening to Hitler talk. Like he would talk, he would start at a whisper, and then it just builds and builds, and then he's just screaming and he's waving his fucking arms, and the crowd's going nuts. Like that's what she's doing. And so now she's going to get into her long list of people who have wronged her. And if I don't get named at some point, I'm going to feel like all my work has been for nothing.
Do you think she'll speed up at all? Because right now she's talking in like 0.5
See, I think that's to lure you into the trap. Like, you know, like when a cat is looking at a mouse or a bird, they don't just run up to it. They stalk their prey. Right now, we're the prey, and her words are dirty, her smell, because you know her breath stinks, right? So those foul smelling words are the predator, and they're coming for us. And she's going to lull us into the sense of security and then pounce with her breath all up on your face, like spraying your face like Treasure Baby.
Are we gonna catch her like To Catch a Predator?
No, because she's spraying in your face. Like with that breath, you can't see. Your eyes are watering. She's gone.
That's true.
She's like a cat. She's like a cat with her reflexes. All hopped up on Pepsi sugar.
And meth.
To the point where 2 months into this, by the end of January 2020, I never wanted to hear about the court case with them ever again, because she had inundated me with the crap. Then she would pretend to be my friend and want to talk to me about MLMs. And then I would try to be nice to her about that. And then all of a sudden she would flip the script to start bothering me about that crap again. And then when I would tell her to stop, I was the bad guy. And people don't respect my boundaries. No one ever does. And when I'm like, hey, I really need you to respect mine, because with my mental health, it's like really important.
Let's talk about those boundaries, shall we? Because I know someone who did respect her boundaries. And just a little reminder.
Why are you so sexy? I want to come on your face.
Aw, damn, babe. Fuck. Tongue face, hard eyes. I want to lick your pussy, then stick my dick deep inside. Damn.
I'll let you put it anywhere you want.
Now, those boundaries were respected, and he was willing to put it anywhere she wanted it, because that's the way she needs it. Anywhere she wants it.
Thank you.
You'll be hearing from my therapist.
For you, if you don't, I promise.
Thank you.
Apparently are like, I really want to find out what happens when I actually not only disrespect them, but then take it a step further to cross over them and then beat you with them.
Barbie, what's her face? Scary as fuck. I'm not going to take that for an answer. It was I find Harvard Chickie very entertaining always. Anyway, very funny person. Barbie, I'm a fan of Barbie now, just from hearing or whoring. Who knows what I'm doing? But then that was going on.
Hey, you're a poet and you don't know it.
And then Queen of Spade. And this is the main thing I want to talk about. Queen of Spade. You uploaded a video. And I said, already by then it was 2 a.m. I said, look, I'm going to bed. Blah. I've watched some of it since, and my God, you've chosen to... Well, you're going through that video of Dina,
Hold on,
where
hold on,
she
hold
goes
on.
through my email.
Yeah,
Who is Stay Obsessed Weirdo?
I don't know why.
Do we have someone in chat that might be? Am I misreading this, or do we have maybe a treasure baby in chat?
You think it's or is this person talking? I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I just saw RSN much. Ha ha ha.
Is that person saying that I'm obsessed?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like if Queen was, I wish that I had something to like welcome Queen to the chat. You know what I mean?
Right.
Here comes the Queen of Spade. Here comes the Queen of Spade.
Hey, welcome to the chat, possible Queen of Spade. If you have anything you'd like to say racist, please feel free. It's what you do. And I'm glad you could be here with us instead of with some pesky kid begging for attention and the ability to read anything other than the pop-up books that you keep on your nightstand. Now we're going to continue watching this video.
She pulled my pants down.
Several people are saying it has to be Queen because they're blocked.
Pulled them back up.
Oh, okay. And then they said dead.
Dead like that tooth you got?
Oh no, they're saying it's not. It's not. I don't fucking know.
I'm saying it is and it isn't.
It doesn't matter.
I hope it is. Hi, Queen.
I hope it is too. I would love for Queen to show up.
And you chose to pull them down again. But
that I do apologize for. But if it makes any difference, I'm not really sure why I was supposed to know about them to begin with. Very confused.
Okay. That's okay.
Queen, send me an email because you have my email address. You sent that crazy letter about why you couldn't do the research before you stole my videos. Send me an email. I'll give you a link to come on. We would love to hear you screech and say a bunch of stuff before you hang up without letting me reply.
Please come on.
Oh my God, please.
Because you weren't, you had other things, and I could see, by the way, when you read out some of those emails, that you were hurt by some, even though you knew that I was saying a lot worse to you directly at that time. We were not friends. And the thing with Nicole, I didn't even know Nicole. I didn't know anything about Nicole.
I still don't really know Nicole. I don't know much about her. I have listened to her stream a few times, and that's about it. I'm not out here trying to judge everybody and cancel them and stuff. So, Nicole's just Nicole to me. I don't care. I'm not responsible for what she says and does. And that's the end of that.
She needs to wake up. Holy fuck.
I know she's lulling me to sleep.
She is low energy. She got a bad batch of Pepsi or an old batch of meth. But whatever the fuck it is, she needs to pick this shit up. Pick up the pace.
It's not an old batch of meth, it's no meth.
No meth. Well, because she's really matching this guy's energy because he's like up to, so she's like gonna match him. But like this isn't what I want. Where's word a minute when you're pausing every 3 seconds? Dina opens her mouth so you can talk about all the things wrong in your life.
For 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes more of this. Then we're gonna announce the wall of shame. I know there's some names missing, but that you can blame Nuggies for that. And then we'll close out for the week. And who knows? Like maybe this weekend Queen will do a live, and I'll hop on and do another live reaction. And if Nuggies is around, I would love to do an impromptu Spade in the Shade.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm just don't you fucking show up.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Cool.
Now I'm gonna be, because that's how my life works.
No, Nicole. I'm very drunk at the moment. But people are going to think I'm arrogant because I haven't apologized for the stuff in those emails which were released by a complete cunt.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm not going to apologize, am I?
Oh. I don't know.
Because that puts me on the back foot. Private messages.
Okay, so I've been told that Stay Obsessed Weirdo might not be Queen by someone pretty trusted. A piece of shit, but also pretty trusted. So yeah, it might be someone else. But if it is Queen, or if Queen's if Queen's thinking about me right now, I want her to know, fuck off, Queen, and I mean that. That's not just me saying that. That's not lip service.
You're very sincere.
I'm sincere. I'm a typical sensitive, stereotypical sensitive artist. Oh, I should have used that one.
Well, I do apologise to anyone who's mentioned in those emails. I do, and I have done privately to Nicole. I shouldn't have to. That's Dina being a cunt. But I just wanted to say.
All right, so now I know why she's watching this, because she wanted to hear someone else say stuff about Dina and be like, see, someone else on the internet agrees with me, which completely validates everything I've said. So now it makes sense.
I mean, I don't know who this person is.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're disagreeing with Dina, so that they're Queen's best friend until he does something that she doesn't like, or he doesn't back her up on something, and then she'll bring up, oh, but do you know that he had a girlfriend in 4th grade who he stole a pack of fucking Sunkist from, and she never got it back, and you guys are supporting this man? He's probably a chomo. And she'll do all that. Okay, what kind of 9-year-old dates a 9-year-old, chomo? Yeah, we were both in 4th grade. Oh, you were attracted to a 9-year-old? Yeah, I was 9.
Thing to you. Queen of Spade.
Oh no, I'm very scared.
And I wanted to play a guitar song. I'm going to do that.
Oh my god, another song. I don't know if I can take any more songs. Have you heard the songs that people play for me?
I've heard the ones that you play.
Which songs? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about my favorite cover by Miss.
You know there are 3 sides to every story. See, I don't know why you were posting all the memes. Must really wanna have pics with me. Why'd you make a Discord about me?
The voice of a fucking angel.
That wasn't the song I wanted.
Which song did you want? You wanted
I wanted her money cover.
You wanted to hear Money again? I like Defamation, but it just takes too long to get into that one.
Yeah.
No, we're not listening to Money again. I'm not listening to anything she doesn't have. Now, she may have free farts and sticky honey booty that she puts in Trevor's face and sprays a fine mist of odor on him. But she does not have money, and I refuse to allow her to lie on this channel any more than she already is on this live stream. Okay?
Is this your revenge for me fucking with you earlier?
Yeah, I couldn't even say the word question without my computer going crazy.
All right, whatever.
Because people don't deserve it, but what I say to you, Queen of Spade, is that you're telling the truth about what Dina did to you.
God, we got so many
Okay,
bots
I'm listening.
tonight.
That wasn't bad.
What was that?
I just said we have so many bots tonight.
Do we really? Are there a lot more of the sex bots?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would say block him, but because Clobber's here, like give the guy a shot. At least leave him up for like a minute so he can click on one of them, maybe meet someone for local free hot sex, better than Tinder. So, okay, cheaper than
Okay.
Tinder. Yeah,
Yeah.
leave him up. Just give him a minute. Give him a minute and then block.
Naked HD.
But she doesn't care. These supposed catch a predator cocksuckers, they don't care.
Shout out in the chat for the To Catch a Predator motherfucker or cocksuckers. Hey, that's a merch idea.
Supposed
To
cocksuckers.
Catch a Predator, supposed cocksuckers. It's not catchy, but like think of how good that would look on like a velvet jacket.
Dude, going out in public with that, everybody would think you're so cool.
It's a conversation starter is what it is. Hey, what do you mean to catch a predator, supposed cocksuckers? What do I mean? And then you just start talking about, well, do you know who Queen of Spade is? And they're like, oh, you simp for RSN. And you're like, okay, you get it.
Yeah.
But see, I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. Can people of the world please explain to me why you would not care about the truth? I literally cannot understand not caring about what the actual truth is in situations. I cannot relate. Can you please explain to me why?
Lots of other people don't care because you've just pissed everyone off.
She just
Okay,
pissed.
that shouldn't matter, though. I don't understand. Even if people are mad, don't you still want to know what the truth is?
Is she arguing with? She knows he can't hear her, right?
I don't think she does.
Do you think she believes they're in a two-way conversation?
I think it's like, when guys get really into watching football and they're yelling at the coach.
Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? Why?
Yeah.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
She's like, but what does it matter? Why does it matter how I am when they're the way they are?
Why aren't you answering me?
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I mean, I fucking hate Onision, but I still wanted to know what the truth was, okay? That kind of thing. I don't understand. I do not understand.
As I've said to you before, you just piss everyone off. You're not playing the game, and that's up to you.
Well, like, what game? I didn't know I was playing a game. I just came on here to talk about things that I wanted to talk about. Make people laugh.
She has made me laugh more this month than anyone else, and it's July.
Yeah, that's quite an accomplishment.
Right? Like, it's July, and we started the month off hot. I mean, like, I was really going, but Queen of Spade has really stolen my heart, and she's stolen my attention. And I think we've done more Queen streams in the last 2 weeks than I've done all month for July. That's a goddamn shame.
It's a July miracle ?
And more miracles to come, folks. So stay tuned.
Make fun of Reddit post stuff, like that was really it. I don't remember signing up for games. Why are there games?
2048 this whole
The
time.
thing. I don't.
I'm free cell like a motherfucker right now, so I'm all about them games.
I got cool math games on right now.
You can't do math, and you're not cool.
I am here.
Let me pretend.
I am who I am. I don't have
shit.
ulterior motives.
Yeah.
All I want to do is come on here and talk about.
And get RSN to bang me. All I want to do is come on here and get RSN to bang me. Why doesn't she just tell? If she told the truth, I don't think people would be so mad at her.
Right. She just needs to tell everybody.
Just admit you're going to be. If she said I will be here until the day that dick is drilling into me. Hold on. She says it way better than I do.
Drilling?
Well, not actually, but not like he has a drill. But I'm just saying, like.
Why are you so sexy? I want to come on your face.
Aw, damn, babe. Fuck. Tongue face, hard eyes. I want to lick your pussy, then stick my dick deep inside. Damn.
I'll let you put it anywhere you want.
Hope you're liking the blonde so far.
Ooh, so sexy, even with clothes on.
Ooh, so sexy. Even with clothes on. That's Real Stream News. She said he was so sexy with that blonde hair and them clothes on, looking like Eminem. And she was gonna melt in his mouth and all over his hands because she is covered in a thin layer of filth.
Oh God.
It doesn't have to be sexy if you say it's sexy. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he's Eminem, we know somebody else who looks just like Justin Timberlake.
We do. Oh, can you imagine that threesome?
Oh God.
'Cause
Well,
one
it would be a twosome if you ask Joran.
One gets the mouth working and one gets that ass twerking, and then they're high-fiving the whole time, just a fucking round of high fives.
Oh God.
You like
Scams and cults, like I said, and make people laugh. That's all I had wanted to do. I just talked about the wrong scam at the wrong time, apparently. And I didn't think I was going to piss anyone off. It's the funny thing. I was like, shouldn't people want to know about this? But apparently, so I really do not understand. Because then after that, when other people brought it up, they all got applauded and congratulated. And I don't understand. So if you could explain to me, that would be great.
It doesn't make what they're doing right, but it makes it understandable.
No, I don't understand, Cupid.
Maybe Val's crazy.
Yeah.
They said, I can hear it now. Wes is imagining me in threesomes now. That's not
Yeah.
a threesome. A threesome is when there's three women.
Yeah, three woman. Yeah, I am, and I'm imagining it with. There's a lot of high fives. There's a lot of high five, and she has the gray undies on. And if you're wondering, well, how could you make sweet 3-person love with the gray panties on? And that's easy because the crotch has rotted away.
Rotted? What a choice of words.
I'm not like, I don't get it. I know. I am the crazy one, right? So remember, you really do have to explain this to me in full because I need to understand every single aspect of it. And that's why we're still here.
Makes it understandable. I'm sorry, right? You chose to say, apart from choosing to put on my, you chose to say that
Okay, I am very sorry for putting up your email. I hadn't actually watched the whole thing when I decided.
Oh, so I wonder if this is who privacy struck my my video, and if that's the case, I will. I didn't know what the privacy strike was for, but I got a privacy notification yesterday about the video, and I thought it was Queen who wanted, because the video was already up, so I thought it was just her, trying. So yeah, Cupid stunt. I will blur that whole section so that your email address isn't shown there.
That's good to know.
Yeah, no, I want to take care of that. I don't want, I didn't know. I thought it was just her being her.
Can I read this comment from
Can
Honest?
Can you? I don't know. You prove to me. How about that?
Okay. That Pepsi squirt is like battery acid.
Yeah, well, that's why, and that's Go ahead.
Well, I have a question. Does that mean you can put it on wounds?
You could, yeah, or a wart. You just put on a wart, it'll just eat it right away.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay, because I've had this spot. It won't heal up.
Yeah,
I got bit by a mosquito. I've been scratching at it too much.
It's that
Some of that Pepsi squirt.
That Pepsi squirt.
Yeah.
Actually, so I didn't actually even know that your emails were in there because I still don't understand why that was a video to me, and then I had to see your guys' emails, other than, like I said, she wanted to blast out that you had said bad things about me in hopes that it would start a fight between us. And that is what everyone constantly tries to do to me out here. And then even when I ignore that, people are still mad at me and end up in this hate mob against me. So I'm just always very confused over here. We need to explain things to me. Pretend that I have the capacity less than Nicole. Because I actually, Cupid, really do not understand the way of that any of these bitches think. Help.
Simp. I hate that fucking word. It does.
Okay, I am sorry. Did I call him a simp for someone? I don't know.
All right, guys, we got about 5 minutes left before we're gonna wrap this one up with our first wall of fame, and then close out.
Was that a slip?
What?
A Freudian slip?
What did I
You
say?
said Wall of Fame.
No, God, no, wall of famous assholes. You know, like that. That's what you meant.
That's
there's
what
some
you
of those.
meant.
That's what I meant. Yeah. I gotta let the dog out, so I'll be right back. And I actually mean a dog. I'm not doing anything weird. I'm not treasure baby. I'll be right back.
Yeah, okay.
I think I meant more
saw
at
the
the
first suit.
beginning of when I knew who you were. If you're about to say, I never made it this far before.
Guys, Wes is gone. Let's talk shit about him in the chat.
It's not even a word. I simp for CJ for RSN.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I am very sorry that I said that. I understand that if you don't do that, that would be extremely insulting for me to say. If it does make you feel better, everyone says that I fucked him when I didn't, and that I'm still in love with him when I'm not. So, oh, and then they also say that I still simp for him, or I refuse to simp for him. It depends who you ask what they're mad about. So maybe that will make you feel better. But I do apologize. I at the beginning of when I figured out about your existence.
A clobber? Absolutely.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing.
I don't like the sound of that. That's a potential strike 3.
That is where
Didn't
you
say
were.
anything.
And you seem to be someone that was in that community and that was sticking up for them against Harold and I guess me, because apparently me and him were best friends.
I hardly ever comment on a CJ chat. He never comments on any of my videos. He's making videos now about people like
I'm sorry, I wouldn't know where he comments because I literally have all like 500 of his accounts blocked.
I unsubscribed at one point. I think I resubscribed, but
Why?
he's making videos about Miss Wonderful,
Why do you all do that?
Roach
You
Life of
unsubscribe,
Rich
stay
Trips, or
there.
whatever the cunt's name is. Elbow. I'm not interested in them cunts. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Any of those people are. I really don't, nor do I care.
We got a racism in chat.
Oh, what was it? What's the racism?
Clobber hid them, but they were spelling out the N-word in chat.
Carlos Martinez terminated again?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a clever name, but it is a name.
It's their name.
It's Carlos Martinez terminated again.
I wonder why he got terminated again.
I don't know. Skynet. Pepsi.
I don't know who any of them
Pepsi
are.
Squirt.
Pepsi.
Really, I've never paid attention much to who people were. If they were ever talked about when I was around there, I was there for the Hanson stuff.
I'm not interested.
She needs to stop saying she was there for the Hanson stuff. If she was, no one knew that she was there. She was in the way back. I was on the front line for that. I was on the front lines for that bullshit. I was getting doxxed all the time. No one knew who the fuck you were. We were Baked and I were. So Gus Johnson talked about made like a jokey video about the website, but like Baked and I were the first ones talking about the actual issues with what was going on, and we got a lot of shit for that. She was not there. She was not putting anything on the line or doing anything, and the only reason she reached out to me is because the video was getting a lot of attention, and she wanted some of that sweet clout.
So you're saying that you're not the clout chaser, but she is.
Chaser. You were right, Chaser.
Shut up.
I checked my schedule. Yeah, I'm not the clout
Leave
chaser.
me alone.
I believe she shows.
And
I'm leaving.
CJ's not interested in the people I'm interested in. Rightly so. He was just getting arseache from Dina, the mad cunt. And he just told her, look, fuck off, I'm not interested anymore. And he said, anyone mentioning a name, he don't even want to fucking know it. So I hardly ever speak or interact with CJ. I've not fallen out with him, but we just hardly ever interact. I'm very sorry that I can't fucking be bothered to go back 3 or 4 years and untangle all the mutual accusations. But
No, it's not 3 or 4 years. Well, maybe. Is it? I don't know. I guess we're coming up to 3 years. Lord help me.
between you guys and other people, you know,
I never asked you to. I just want to put that out there. Never asked you to. I'm just saying it's a lot for anyone to go through. I even have trouble going through it, which is why they just keep piling it on so that nobody can, right? That's why there were 12-hour, 11-hour, 9-hour, 5-hour streams about me every single day for months.
Well, you can do one 12-hour stream about Queen, or you can do 3 4-hour streams. Got y'all on my second channel. I'm gonna do 6 2-hour streams about Queen of Spade, or I'll do 12 1 hour on this one and 12 on the other one. Y'all let me know. Nuggies.
Wes, you're doing math. You know that she doesn't understand.
I know she doesn't understand. But maybe she can get it to someone who does. Maybe her life coach, that got her into the biz, could help her out with the big numbers.
And 5 others.
And 5. Well, yeah. I mean, that person can't be that smart either. Look who they coach. So, Nuggies, I think I know that I'm supposedly mentioned at some point in this, but I just don't care enough to listen any further than we have. We will be back next week, at the very latest next week, because I mean, you just never know on a weekend what Queen is going to get up to and what we might want to react to. And if we're available, I would love for you to say that you would join me, but then don't fucking show up.
Shut up! I had like a real life.
Are we hold on? No, hold on.
I'm processing.
No, this is important. So I want to do this right, and I don't want to make a joke of it. So let me just let's see. You know, Nuggies, sometimes everyone feels a little left out or unwanted. Hell, I've been there. But you know, sometimes you have to take a look in the mirror and say, I'm good enough for me. Because that's the only person you're ever going to be, Nuggies. You're never going to be anyone else till the day you die. You will just be you. And that has to be okay with you. Because I'll tell you what, it sure is okay with me. You feel better?
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
I didn't mean a word of it. All right.
God
awesome.
damn it.
Guys, thank you so much for coming to Spade in the Shade. But before we go, I think Nuggies has something that she needs to announce. And what is that, Nuggies?
That is the wall of shame.
The Nuggies presents the Spade in the Shade wall of shame. I almost called it the wall of fame again. The wall of shame. So just whenever you're ready, just to say, go ahead and push the button, but not with the N-word this time, like in practice. I don't know why you did that. Why would you even do? Why would you say that?
Why are you lying about me?
You do not say that kind of things, like my boss said earlier
No,
today.
listen, I didn't say anything about an N-word. I did mention your ancestors being lynched.
You did it completely unprovoked. All I said was, "Are you thirsty?" You know, your ancestors used to get lynched. So, all right, well, possibly.
I was telling you my slavery facts.
I do need a slavery fact every day. So Evil Little McNuggets presents the Wall of Shame.
You did it. This is the wall of shame. You did it. We won't forget your name. She's a mom. Why won't you let her be? She's a mom with CPTSD. You made it. You guys are all to blame. You made it. You're on the wall of shame.
Fuck you, Clobber. Fuck you, Clobber. Fuck you, Clobber.
I mean, off the bat, Nuggies, I love what you produced there, but why did you say "fuck you, Clobber" 3 times at the end?
You know why, and he knows why, and
Okay.
that's the only people I need to know.
That's all. You know who? Did you know what? To you know who? Let's keep that between me and you. That's great. And guys, again, I'm sure there were some names that were missed. Some of you have been no good nicks over these weeks, and if you were on the wall of shame, and you're the kind of person who's like, I'm a stand-up person. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna admit when I was wrong. I said something that was on the wall of shame. Let me know in the comments, and you'll be added next week with the rest of those jerks and people trying to say funny things with proper comedic timing to make people laugh. Is that why you're here? Because you want to laugh? Because I'm here to educate. I'm here to teach. What about you, Nugs?
I'm here. I'm just here.
Because if
I don't know
was
why you brought me
If I wanted
here.
to make you laugh, I sure as hell wouldn't have brought Evil Little McNuggets on, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Laughing and mathing. Those are 2 things you're not going to get from this one.
I'm Jordan 2.0 when it comes to comedy.
What would you? How would you sum up? How would you sum up this week?
What do you mean when you say that?
With Queen, with what we went through today, like, because it's going to be a whole different story tomorrow. So how would you sum up this?
Yeah,
week
it's never going to be the same.
If you had to grade her performance this week based off what we saw, what would you give her?
I'd give her a B- because she's given us a lot of good content in her community posts, and she has talked about you and Slothcat a lot, but I just really didn't like the energy that she brought to the live that we watched.
Yeah, I feel like that, and it could be the chat's fault, but also it's her fault for doing such a low energy stream.
Exactly.
That was garbage. So I would give her. Oh, sorry, you weren't even. I didn't even ask you were done. Go ahead, please continue.
No, you go ahead. I'm done.
I was gonna anyway. So I would say that like content wise, it's a all the way. I mean, you'll stream at 2 a.m., a stream at 8 a.m., another stream later. I think she's streaming now. Whatever she's on, whatever she's doing, it's keeping her up and it's keeping her going. Now, is she going to hit these energy crashes when whatever it is allegedly wears off and do a stream like this? Yeah, and that's the downside. But I'm going to mark her down to a B- because of striking Slothcat. That was shitty, and that was a move done only because she was upset. But so I did talk to Slothcat. I didn't get it done in time because I had something pressing I had to get to for about 90 minutes earlier. But I'm gonna use the animation. I'm just gonna change the song because it was the dirty panty dance that made her so mad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna use that, and we'll just use some different music. Maybe you can record a song.
I think that wouldn't be a great idea.
We can you and I can both redo Are You Still Down?
Okay, I would be down for that.
Okay, and I'll do it in Spanish. I don't know Spanish, but I'll learn it. I'll learn it for that song.
I
It's
mean,
only
Jordan
6.
didn't know Spanish either.
He didn't. It's only 6 minutes long. So thank you so much again for joining me, Nugs. If we see something good this week, we might do an impromptu live locale reaction, which is always fun. And that's it. So thanks again for joining us. I might be back later with the Joran or Lauren stream, but if I don't see you till next week, if your name is Clobbering Time, remember to fuck off.
Spade in the Shade, hosted by the most worst and evil little nuggets. Spade in the Shade, Spade in the Shade. Rants, raps, and really bad takes. Spade in the Shade, RSN and names locales. It's Spade in the Shade.
Wes did it again. Wes did it again.
Fuck you, Beth.
Fuck you, Clobber.